possibility.
Yeah.
And for me, it's not about like flipping to, okay, now I got to be positive, because that doesn't do anything that's real.
Yeah.
And I also don't feel like we have to stay forever in the struggle.
Yeah.
But you asked about the steps of that, and that's a great question. For me right now, I'm going through a lot of change. I'm questioning a lot of things. There's been some big life situations that are in the process of changing right now. And what I felt in myself is just this kind of emptiness or void. And in that void, it's like I want to fill it. Like, okay, get busy, do things. But I've learned that this is ultimately a creative place. And by creative, what I don't mean like, okay, I'm going to write a song about it, or it's not even that, because it's so empty that all I want to do is cry. And so that's one of the things that I've learned, that when I have that feeling like I don't even know why, but all I want to do is cry, that usually it means that I'm in the void, I'm in this empty place. And that's that in between when something ends and before something else has begun. So it doesn't have form. And because it doesn't have form, there's nothing for our mental self to latch onto, to hold on to.
Yeah.
So I've learned that I have to give myself space, be gentle with myself, not push, like really just like, okay, no, this is what it is. So I'll name it. I'll name it as the void, or I'll name it as this empty in between place. And I've learned, and I think probably a lot of the people listening to this know, or at least have had the experience of having gone through that, gotten to the other side. But then we forget that we've made it through this kind of empty void space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we can
100.
remember that, if we can say, wait a minute, I've been here before, I'll get through it. But let me get curious. So curiosity is a big one for me, because part of it being a void is that we're stepping into something that's not known. We don't know yet. And that's really how I feel right now in my life. Is I keep saying, I don't know a thing. I don't know. And
Yes.
if I try and manufacture knowing from this place, I'm going to miss out on what's possible. And I actually am curious and interested and want to be present for what shows up.
Yes.